Hi, I'm Darken. Last week was all about adding new enemies and cleaning up the code. This time I wanted enemies that are more dangerous, enemies that could push the player into actually reacting, not just smashing attacks. And to match that, I reworked the arrow system too, so you can aim into multiple directions and actually fight back with precision. But before adding all of this, I had to sit down and learn about prediction systems, visual indicators, raycasting, and the kind of stuff that makes the combat feel tight. So let me show you what I did. Starting with the new enemy variant, the bomb slime. This slime keeps watching you, and the moment you step into its line of sight, it starts charging. Then it rushes toward you at high speed, and once it reaches you, it pauses for half a second, just long enough to panic, and then explodes. It's fast, aggressive, and punishes hesitation. Killing it means causing it to explode, so you can also use this as an advantage. You can dodge or bait it into falling, or try to take it before it reaches you, but if you ignore it, then you are doomed. So now it's probably my most stressful enemy so far, and honestly that's the point. I also gave the regular slime a new lunge attack, made it faster, and tweaked its cooldowns. Its first lunge attack will cause it to reposition itself behind you, so in perfect situations you can use this as an advantage and cause it to fall dying instantly. It's still simple, but way less boring to fight. The Spitter Slime also got a fall upgrade. It predicts your movements, shoots faster, and has a chance to burst attack. It's way harder to dodge now, and a lot more interesting. The bow used to be super limited, you could only shoot left or right, so I had to rework it. Now you can aim in 5 directions, left, up, top right, and right, all while using the arrow keys to aim. It gives way more control, especially during vertical fights or while jumping. But aiming felt off at first, so I added smart aim assist that skips enemies behind walls and helps line up better shots. I also built a debug mode that draws the Raycast path, so I could test everything visually while tweaking the system. My best change so far, and I believe it makes a huge difference. Now when enemies take damage, a floating damage text pops out. Same thing when the player gets hit, it shows how much HP you lost. I also added a warning sign and a sound effect before enemies use their special attacks, so you can actually have a chance to dodge or react. Slimes now have proper gravity, no more weird floating behavior. I also fixed the Killzone system. Now both player and enemies die properly when they fall off screen. Since if you focus a bit, when you are falling down, you can still cast abilities and jump around. Hopefully this is fixed. The fire trail now uses its own damage hit system, so no more abusing it for free invincibility frames. The portal got a visual upgrade. I added new sprites for the bomb slime, directional arrows, and the danger sign. I also built new scenes for things like warning flashes and text pop-ups, all modular and easy to reuse later. The settings screen is finally in. You can now access it from the pause menu as well, and it works but only for master volume and full screen options. The game is starting to feel better, not perfect but definitely tighter and more responsive. Still no level design and no bosses, but now the foundation feels strong enough to start thinking about that. Next up, I want to build at least 1 or 2 real levels. I'm also preparing new tile sets for different level styles, maybe adding a healing potion and arrow refilling system. Probably I will be working on polishing the transitions between menus and levels, and maybe working on a boss prototype, I'm not sure. If you've got cool enemy ideas, weird mechanics, or just feedback in general, drop it in the comments. I read everything and I really appreciate the help. If you want to follow the journey, feel free to subscribe. And that's it for this devlog. See you in the next one.